First-person perspective games have a set of rules that we all know and understand and follow, and it's only in rare cases with games like Portal that gets turned on its head a bit. Antichamber takes every single one of those rules and twists it and breaks it and smashes it into your eyeballs and ruins your brain.
You begin in a small room. The exit sign is visible but inaccessible, and then your journey into madness begins. This is a puzzle game filled with non-Euclidean architecture that quickly forces you to lose trust in everything you see. For example, looking through windows can change the room you're in when you step back. Take one path and it might just send you back to where you were until you do something like turn around or observe something in the environment. It's a whirlwind of disorientation and trickery.
Yeah, nothing makes sense to your eyes at first, but there's always an underlying layer of logic to each puzzle. Success is about recognizing that logic type, whether it be a repeating color in a room, where am I going? Or a more physical-based puzzle, such as when you're using the block gun. What's that mean? And just when you feel the slightest bit of accomplishment, connect four, you walk into another puzzle that will completely stump you. Sometimes forcing you to give up and try another maze direction.
You will hit a lot of frustrating brick wall moments in this puzzle catacomb, and the worst part is even though you know they're solvable, they just look so impossible. That said, you can teleport back at any time, and you'll probably need to, especially as the puzzles get more complex and obscure. Knowing where to teleport can be an issue though, as some puzzles require an object from a previous nearby section.
Okay, I need that other block. It goes there, and then... Get more blocks, need more blocks, need more blocks. I can't get that block, I need that block. Do I get that? I think most people will hit a point where they just want to stop playing, but the good thing is it's actually quite fun watching someone else play this and fail, because you take joy in their failure, because it makes you feel less stupid at your own failures.
I don't know where I'm going. You're not completely without hope though. All the little scattered pictures and hints are actually really useful if you stop and think about what they're saying. Oh, I'm amazing. I mean, I suppose these hints are like puzzles in themselves, aren't they?
Yeah. We don't want to spoil any of the puzzles for you, but I think we will explain one just so you get a sense of it. This room, for example, has a skylight that says, "Don't look down." If you look down, you fall into oblivion. It's a seemingly endless loop, which is a common puzzle element in this game. But what takes a while to realise is that when you've looked up, the room around you has actually changed, and the entry that you came in is now a different door. So if you back out of it without looking down, then you'll proceed to the next area. It's crazy stuff, and so many of these rooms felt like they've been ripped from some traumatic childhood dream I had.
Yeah, when you sit back and look at it, it's quite an upsetting game to play.
In fact, I dreaded loading it up each time just because of that relentless confusion and assault on your senses.
Well, it just goes against everything we've been conditioned to, and that can be quite intense.
It's akin to writing with your left hand, you know, or putting on your underpants in the dark, or trying to use the new version of iTunes. I don't know how they make that program even worse. Where's the sidebar? I'd say this is a fascinating game to play and to talk about with others and watch other people play, but I never want to touch it again.
It's by no means a bad game, and it's very clever. It's just the moment I loaded it up, I wanted to close it down.
Yeah. It's a bit like Braid for me, you know. Picking up Braid is a daunting and stressful task, but beating Braid is like a badge of honor. But looking back, I'm trying to think how much fun did I actually have doing all of that, because it's quite stressful. And this is the same, but it's just a bit more intense all over. What are you going to give it, Hex?
You know, it's such a shame because there's obviously such clever ideas here that's been, you know, spawned from an amazing mind. But when they're presented in a way that make you not really want to play it, you know, that's frustrating. So I'm giving it 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm going to give it 7.5.